Hello and welcome back to my little corner where today we're going to put this look together. We are not going to do anything with this hair today because I'm just going to the grocery store, my loves. So grab your makeup, grab your brushes, grab your coffee, grab your best friend, grab whatever you need to be comfortable and join me. Let's put on our makeup, let's chat, let's hang out. Make sure you guys jump in the comment section down below and talk to me. I love hearing from you guys. Alright, with all that being said, let's jump on into my bare face. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Not Once finishing cream. It has like that green tint to it, so it should cancel out any redness that I have, which I'm sure I do, because we went to the Justin Moore concert last night. I won free tickets on my local radio station and got to go. So of course the free tickets are like nosebleed section, you're like out in the middle of nowhere, but it was kind of cool because that's where all the drama was going down. I mean, first off, right next to the stage, which was obviously not where we were, right next to the stage, a couple of guys got in a fight, and the guy that came out before, I think his name was Dylan Scott, came out before Justin Moore, ended up having to get on to people and be like, come on, there's kids down here. He was really pretty cool about it. You know, basically just said, hey, we're here to have a good time, not to fight. You know, somebody bumps into you, I'm sure they didn't mean to do it, apologize, whatever, but get along. This is making me really, really white. Bye-bye, tan. This stuff just totally took it away. Anyways, it was a great concert, but there was 2 rows down from us and just a little tiny bit over. Somebody got sick, really, really bad. And then behind us there were 2 girls that were very entertaining because they danced the whole time. But do you guys know, like, was it Elaine from Seinfeld? Is that her name, Elaine? Was it Elaine in Seinfeld, the way that she danced? It was kind of, both of them had their own nice little awkward dance, which we enjoyed watching. And there was just drama going all around because we were basically right there at the entrance, so we got to see all the drama. And I mean, just, you know, funny acting people. Half drunk people. It was interesting. Not that we didn't drink. We each had one of those super huge cans of beer. I've been playing with my Maybelline one all week long. I just want to go back to Shape Tape for a minute. Or I could have used my primer potion. That would have been smart too, but I always forget it. So I'm going to grab my Morphe M536. This is the one that Laura Lee came up with Morphe, and use that up here. So I found multiple uses for this brush, but this is, I mean, look. Do you see how fast that was? Like, I've never been able to do this that fast. And like, it's evenly blended and it's super, super fast. Okay, done. So if you guys have seen that video yet, cool. If not, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler, but I got the Ultimate Beauty Collection from Ulta that they have right now for like 20 bucks. I think it's usually $30, but I think it is still $20 right now. So far I've been really, really happy with what I've gotten out of this bad boy. So I have not gotten to try any of the eyeshadows or anything, so I say we dive into that. And I think with my look today, I want to go more brown. So I'm going to stick around kind of this in my crease, and then this, and then maybe one of these for my lid, which is very boring, but I'm not really doing anything today. We're just going to pick up some groceries. So, oh, they do have shade names. So I'm going to grab Matte Buff and put that in my shade. I did see the names on the back, but it's still confusing the way they do those. It's like backwards. But obviously this is not shimmer bronze, so they ain't no shimmer and it ain't bronzy. Oh, I forgot to bring you guys in. I'm sorry. This is close enough for today. It's close enough, ladies, for today. Okay. Just because I have quite a bit to do today. I have to edit as many videos as I can so that the week can be spent how I enjoy it, which is just putting my full attention towards my family and my full-time job. That looks really good in the crease. I bet it's going to make that brown pop out, and where it blends with it is going to look like a light brown instead of a dark one. And I'm just using my blending brush from Elizabeth Mott. Okay, so the brush that I wanted to use is apparently at the place I went to the wedding. Because I did the bride's makeup, and I may have left it there because I'm not seeing it here. So we're going to use this Glamour Dolls brush. It is a little dirty though, and I've really been wanting to try out the Sonia Kashuk Quick Dry Makeup Brush Wipe. I mean, this sounds cool to be able to clean my brush. Oh, it's not really wet. That's cool. Oh, but like whatever was on my finger is now on the thing, like immediately. Cool. Oh, hey! There was a lot more on there than I thought there was. I thought maybe there's a little bit of pigment on here. There's a lot of pigment on here. Apparently, the tip of this brush is pink. Wow, that cleans really, really well. Oh, I would love these to just be like a midweek clean, to just not have to worry about your brushes not being dry in time. Because usually when I like to wash my brushes is when I know I'm not going to need them for a while. The ones that are dirty are the ones that I use. So, okay, that's cool. It's totally clean. This thing is a hot mess, but my brush is totally clean. And my brush is completely dry. It's not wet at all. It's just clean. I want more of these. I'm going to jump into the matte brown. I thought it was going to be a more complicated shadow name than matte brown. Not that I need my shadow names to be complicated, however, I just expected that for some reason. And I didn't get a ton of fallout with that first shade. Right here. Cool. Cool. It looks a little... Is it just me, or does it look a little gray? Maybe it's just me. It's not near any gray colors. Okay. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's probably, yeah, it's just me. I see it. I think it was the light. I said I was going to take my eyes, and I totally forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I have so much on my plate for today. It's ridiculous. I have to go pick up groceries at 7 o'clock. I absolutely love the online ordering of groceries and being able to drive up and pick them up and leave. I have 2 kids. It ain't fun going to the grocery store unless I'm by myself or with my husband. Actually, I prefer to be with my husband. Look at that. Okay, let's pull it in a little bit now. Too much. I still want most of the concentrated pigment on the outer corner. It's a little patchy. Little patchy, Karen. The wedding was beautiful. I didn't post any pictures of that because I felt like that was their private day. I didn't want to share that with all of YouTube and Instagram. But it was really, really nice, and it was so much fun being the Bride's Glam Squad. So much fun. I'm gonna do, I think, what I did on the bride, which is do this like deep color on the outer, bring it in a little bit like I'm doing here, and then when I flip over to the shimmer shadow like I'm about to do right now with my pretty little gold brush, I'm going to grab this darker shimmer. Come on, dude. I'm gonna grab shimmer brown on like the middle part, and then do shimmer champagne on the inner corners and bring it in a little bit. So let's start with shimmer champagne. That way I can use the same brush. This one has some fallout for sure, but that is pretty. A little bit more with this champagne. And then have it like graduate into the shimmer brown. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that makes a nice transition. I like that. I'm gonna grab my Morphe R37. This was the, I can never remember this brand, but you guys remember I got that in my Ipsy. And now I'm gonna use my Morphe R37 and just smooth that out. I am gonna like contour those out a little bit though. Now I'm gonna grab, no surprise here, my Clinique Pretty Easy pen. Oh no, we did get an eyeliner. Let's try the eyeliner that came in my Ulta Beauty thing. So we got a brown and it's a shimmery, coppery color, and I think we should try it. This is probably that moment, guys, that I should say go with the black, but oh, that's kind of pretty. How pretty! I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really, really pretty. Just a light little shimmer. It's perfect color to go with these browns. I mean, I still wish I had black. I feel like black eyeliner just suits my eyes better. Okay, that is really cool. I'm glad I tried that. And I think that's it. I think we'll quit messing with the eyes for a minute. We will come back to that palette though. Okay, so for foundation today, I do have a new foundation. It is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation. I will not be leaving this on for 25 hours, and I'm not gonna do a wear test, but I thought we'd see like how it applies. And it looks like Shape Tape foundation. They did like the same thing, but the paddle is kind of cool. I like the little paddle on the end. It's kind of neat. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Here's hoping I did an alright job on color matching. If not, we'll make it work as we usually do. Oh, I like that. I actually like that paddle better than the Shape. I wish they had made the Shape Tape foundation paddle a little bit bigger. Like, that's one of the things I thought, like, why is it? It's like almost the same size as the concealer. I like that. It like rides your face perfectly. This is cool, Rimmel. If this looks good, I might have found a Rimmel foundation I like. So far, I have not. Try not to get my hair in my foundation. So now I'm just obviously gonna grab my Morphe Y6 and then blend that out. See what kind of color situation we have going on here and how it looks on my skin. I thought I had gone heavy with it. Doesn't look too heavy, which I guess is good. I guess that's the situation you want to be in rather than, you know, the alternative of putting way too much on. Oh wow, hello brows. Okay, so I can definitely put more on. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Because I don't know, I felt like I put a lot on, but I did only kind of dip in once. I don't know, it just doesn't, it still looks pretty translucent. It doesn't say it's full coverage. It doesn't say whether it's full or light coverage. It is pretty thin. Maybe that's why it can stay on all day. Okay. Coat number 2. Let's see. I just don't know. Yeah, I can't say I like this foundation either. I like the applicator. I don't like the formula foundation. It's very thin. It's more of like a BB cream, but it's even thinner than a BB cream. I don't know how, like a tinted primer. That's what it's kind of like. But it's leaving my face a little cakey. Let's try going in with the Beauty Blender. I don't know. Now that I've gone at it with the Beauty Blender, this would be a good foundation for light coverage day. It's not as cakey as it looked before. It's not as cakey as it looked before I started pouncing. So maybe it'll go with our light makeup today. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my Shape Tape and conceal. So extensions are still going strong. I had some comfort issues, and I did visit another salon to get those straightened out. So I would just say, if you are thinking about getting extensions, just go to somebody who specializes in that. That's all that they do, because the girl that fixed them for me did an amazing job, and they fit comfortably now. I don't even feel like I'm wearing them until I like go to like run my fingers through my scalp. Then I can feel them, but I can get my fingers underneath and they're comfortable. But the color cut and color match that Sarah did is absolutely amazing. So, oh dude, what am I doing? Why do I ruin everything? I'm gonna grab my Morphe 536 again, because this is what I meant to grab. Because it gets right in there. I know I'll make it look like I'm like beating myself up, it doesn't hurt. It gets right in there where you want it. It's like perfect. This is exactly what I was asking for. I wanted something that was similar to my Y6, but something that would get where I needed it to. And this does just that. So for my brows, I'm going to use the Brow Gal again, because since I have something that I don't like quite as much, it's actually not a price thing, because my Busy Brow Gal is actually cheaper, I believe, than this stuff. But the shade is kind of growing on me. I guess the more you use something, the more you get used to it. I don't know. And I do really like the applicator. It actually, because it is a little bit bigger, it makes the job a lot faster and makes the front part a little easier, because I can kind of shape it out using all of the wand. So it's not bad. So now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to jump back into that palette and grab the matte brown color and bring that underneath my lower lashes. Maybe, if I don't drop it. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that matte brown shade. That's so pretty. It does have like a gray, I don't know. I still see a little bit of gray. Maybe it's like a grayish brown, but it is stunning. It is really pretty. These are pigmented. I didn't see, when I checked out all the reviews, I didn't see anybody complaining about pigment. A couple girls were complaining about fallout, but it wasn't like, this is, you know, the fallout is an end all for me. It was like, yeah, you got fallout, but they're pigmented. So I'm just gonna grab that matte brown and just deepen this up just a little bit more. Gonna give me more of a defined crease. I really like this brush. It is definitely a multi-purpose tool. I use it, well, for what you guys are seeing. Oh, I forgot to set my face! No surprise, grabbing my Wet n Wild. Reserve your cabana. It's a bronzer that we use to set our face, because it ain't dark. Because Kelly does it. She stopped recording somewhere. Yeah, she did. Okay, guys. Crap. I don't want to undo my makeup. I'm going to show you guys what I did. So, I bronzed up using the matte bronzer, and I'm using the gold illuminator as my highlight. And then as far as the blushes go, I went in with the rose blush, because it was a little bit deeper. And I think they all turned out pretty good. I still need to blend everything in. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know when that happened. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. If nothing else, we'll just sit here and chat at the end, and I can take forever to do the rest. You know what? I did not highlight my Cupid's bow and my chin, so we'll go in with that. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been totally off my game. So now I'm just gonna grab my illuminator brush and highlight my Cupid's bow. And right here, a little bit up there. And then blend all of that out using my larger Eco Tools brush. Just to make sure everything looks good and blended. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I feel so bad. And then I used, for mascara, I used the gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara by Tarte, and this is now my new favorite mascara. 100%. It just like bam my lower lashes in like 2.5 seconds. And now we're done with everything but lips because I kind of skipped ahead by accident. I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. Things just have not been working out for me lately. But I don't really have time to wipe this off and go back to where we were when I messed up. So I hope you guys are okay with a little bit shorter of a get ready with me today. So now for lips. We have I got a ton of lip stuff in this kit, so I say we try out the lip liner. This is Ulta Beauty Nude Pink lip liner. It's a pretty color. I'm not a big fan of having to sharpen these, but I got it in this set, and the set was only $20. And I really like everything else. I don't think the bronzer is exactly my shade, but it's still different. Yeah, I don't know if I'm totally digging the bronzer. I don't know. We'll see when I get out in like natural light. Maybe it looks a little different. Okay, so that's on. And then we have some liquid, oh no, these are some lip glosses. I'm gonna try this Shiny Sheer lip gloss. It's not going to be too bold of a lip look today, but ooh, I wanted to do something kind of brown though. Oh well. I mean, I have some other stuff to try too, but I want to see what these lip glosses are all about. That's a pretty little color, isn't it? I think that's a pretty little color. I like that, but I do want to throw like this other like metallic-y looking gloss on top of it and just see what it does. So this is the metallic liquid lipstick. Oh, it says liquid lipstick, matte metallic liquid lipstick. Let's just throw it on top and see. I don't care. Maybe I should have cared a little bit. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever put anything this iridescent on my lips ever before, and probably will never again. So if you guys enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me, make sure you give me a big ol' thumbs up. That's down below. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, especially if you sat through a whole Get Ready With Me. That's crazy. So one of the things I really like to do on my channel is just say hi to my new subscribers. So I'm not gonna be filming for like the next week, so I just want to let you guys know who joined our happy little family. So we've got Little Runaway 84. Don't run away, Little Runaway. Go back home. Lisa, Alyssa, Valerie, Zoe, Lucy, and Jennifer. Thank you guys so much for joining my channel. I have made so many great friendships on here, so make sure that when you subscribe, you also follow me on Instagram so that I can follow you back. And that way, not only do you guys get to know me, but I also get to know you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye!